Welcome to another episode of the show Third Perspective. Today, for the second time, we are with Mr. Deepak Saha, and we are going to talk to him about the book that he's writing and will be published in near future. Welcome to the show, Deepak.
Thank you.
So, Deepak, our first question is, so regarding the journey you went through, people have seen your previous interviews, so please tell us a little bit about the sources of the mental illness you went through.
So, hi everybody. So, I was officially diagnosed bipolar in 1999.
Sure.
And I was still in my home country, Mauritius, and I was completely, after the 10th day, completely rejected in society. And I was prescribed the wrong medication. I
Sure.
didn't know. And I was completely isolated, and myself, I was just full of negativity, withdrawn, and put on weight that I lived in my whole life. Until.
Sure. And was it the wrong diagnosis as well? And how did you deal with the fact that some people were some people that maybe are a bit asking too much questions and say, oh, why are you putting on weight? Why this, why that? How did you deal with that? And
For me, it was a big, hard time to deal with, because when people tell you that why you're fat, and you feel more and more in a bit negative and
Sure.
to be low, and that energy drops eventually.
Sure.
And to explain to people about it, and also when yourself you don't know about the sickness, and it was hard.
Yes.
And in Mauritius, I remember when I got diagnosed, and everybody after some time was saw me walking on the street or going to relatives, and why did you put on weight? And that was a big threat, and because I didn't know how to defense myself.
Sure. And so please tell us, I know you already elaborated on this, what about the effect of mental illness and what effect it had on you, and what steps did you take to improve yourself? And so tell us a bit about that.
So there was a lot of strategies adopted at the time by my parents.
Sure.
And also, just like my grandparents, also my family. And so mom was taking days off from work.
Sure.
She was working, and just to go to a resort.
Sure.
And to get the exposure of people, and also
Yes.
do outdoor activities because you put on weight.
Sure.
And also to socialize with
Yes.
people, which is important when you are sick.
Yeah.
Because or else you feel completely isolated.
Yeah.
And that was a step that my parents took.
Sure.
And but it helped, but it didn't help in the long term.
Sure. Yeah, your parents are your only true friends who will never give up on you. When you go through issues, your friends may not want to hang out with you anymore. Your parents are the only ones who are, in my opinion, angels from God that never give up on you. But of course, if they are not health professionals, so if you don't have the right health professional, you're not going to improve no matter how much your parents will want to help you. So at the end of the interview, I wanted to ask you about, you talked about the remedy and the health professional and all that, and maybe the health professionals in Australia, of course, are very competent. So tell us a bit about that, and what steps you are taking now as the remedy, and also elaborate on the book you are writing and what people are expecting to read in that book.
Well, I've started the book. The book itself started a long time back.
Yeah.
But it's becoming more a reality. And because myself, already trained as a professional speaker in mental health back in Sydney. And what now, I want to share that journey to everyone in society.
Sure.
And the remedies that I've taken, like going to the gym and have a good diet.
Yes.
And good fitness plan.
Sure.
And also be positive.
Yes.
And surround yourself with the good people around you to uplift you. And myself, I'm very fortunate, and I take this opportunity to thank everybody, and that that the love that I got, and irrespective, I mean, in Australia,
yes,
and also worldwide,
sure,
and just what I am today.
sure,
And because a smile to someone
yeah,
can be unknown,
yes,
but it is something which is a feel-good factor.
sure,
And it's one of the remedies that people hardly know about it because you think education is everything.
Sure. This is Deepak Saha's website, deepaksaha.com. You can go there for all his talks, information about his book that's coming up. And also here on the screen, you can see a few general steps to take care of your own health. As Australia Day is coming up, I congratulate that in advance to people. And yeah, Australian healthcare system is great. Use that. And if you're going through mental illness, in my opinion, anyone needs at least 3 health professionals. That's a GP, psychologist, and psychiatrist. These 3 are the minimum amount that is essential. And yeah, we just hope you enjoyed the show. And for all our other clips, you can visit this page on Facebook. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks, Robert.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks.